New York is full of places that somehow feel familiar even if you have never visited them before. Central Park is one of them, and just a short walk away is another instantly recognizable landmark, the Plaza Hotel. You may know it from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. At the time the movie was filmed, the plaza was actually owned by Donald Trump, who also made a brief appearance in the film. Today, however, the hotel no longer belongs to him. I only filmed it from the outside, but it works as a useful starting point because just a few blocks away is a building much more closely associated with the Trump's name, Trump Tower. This part of Fifth Avenue is already designed to look expensive. You have some of the most famous luxury stores in the world. And then, among all of them, you suddenly see it, Trump Tower. A dark glass skyscraper with enormous golden letters spelling out one word: Trump. And before we go inside, there is an important detail. Trump Tower is not a new monument created after Donald Trump entered politics. It was completed in 1983, more than 30 years before he became president. That matters, because this aesthetic, the branding, the polished surfaces, the gold-like details, the idea of turning the owner into the brand existed long before MAGA, the presidency, or Trump as a political figure. Despite the security, part of Trump Tower is open to the public. So let's go inside. The first impression is a lot of marble and gold, or at least things designed to look like gold. There are escalators, polished walls, a waterfall, Trump signs, and presidential references. Here, for example, is a sign referring to Trump as the 45th president. Now he is already the 47th president of the United States. And then we arrive at the merchandise. There is Trump coffee, there is the classic red Make America Great Again cap, and not only the red one. There are Trump caps of all kinds of colors. They cost $55. There are books as well, including Our Journey Together, a photo book about Trump's first presidency, a plush Donald Trump. This is the smaller Trump store. Later we'll visit the much larger one downstairs. But even from here, you start to understand how completely the Trump name dominates the building. It is not only the name of the tower. It becomes almost the theme of the entire place. Trump Store, Trump Grill, Trump Sweets, Trump Cafe with some pizza. All bearing his name. And now we enter the larger Trump store. This is where the amount of merchandise becomes almost impressive. There are Trump t-shirts, more Trump hats, Trump New York hats, MAGA mugs, tumblers, golf products, and many other stuff. There is also Trump Victory 4547 fragrance. Apparently, presidential history can now also come in perfume form. Then the merchandise becomes even more eclectic. There are various small Trump branded gift items and accessories. There are Trump home products, including home fragrances. And there are even plush Trump airplanes, modeled after Trump's Boeing 757. At that point, seeing them next to a plush Trump bear somehow starts to feel almost logical. And then we get another display of Trump Victory 4547, this time the men's version. A bottle in the form of the golden statue of Donald Trump himself. Personally, I find this level of self-branding deeply uncomfortable. It feels less like conventional marketing and more like an obsession with turning one person's name and image into an entire environment. And what do you think? Does Trump Tower look impressive, excessive, bizarre, or something else entirely? Let me know in the comments.